I'm talking to the veterans today. Today I'm going to tell you why I think the VA home loan is the best loan going. Who can get a VA loan and some pros and cons. Stay with me. VA loans are for those who have served in the military, and they're backed by the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. With a VA loan, there's no minimum credit score required, no mortgage insurance required, and no money down. You can buy $1 million home with no money down. These three things, I think, make it the best loan going today. Don't go online and do a Google search for a VA mortgage lender. You're going to have to call an 800 number, and when you call the next time, you're probably going to talk to somebody different. If you want a good VA mortgage lender, contact me. We have some great lenders right here in Vacaville with very competitive rates. Contact me and I'll connect you with one. There is no minimum credit score for a VA loan, but if you do have a lower credit score, it may be a little tougher to meet the guidelines for a VA loan. Sometimes I get asked, are VA home loans for first-time home buyers? The answer is no. I have a VA home loan and I've used mine 3 or 4 times over the years. You buy a house and then when you sell it, that frees up your eligibility to buy another home. And you stay in that home for a while, and if you decide to sell it, that frees up your eligibility to buy another home. So you can use it over and over again. Now, who's eligible for a VA loan? The basic guidelines are you have to be on continuous active duty for 90 days during wartime, or continuous active duty for 181 days during peacetime. If you're in the reserves or the National Guard, you have to have 6 credible years to be eligible for a VA home loan. Another way to obtain a VA home loan is to be the surviving spouse of a military member who has passed away or died of a disability and not remarried. Now, they did change the age limit in 2021 to 55. So if you are collecting survivor benefits and you're over 55, you can get remarried. If you're under 55 and you get remarried, chances are you're going to lose those survivor benefits. If you want to know if you're eligible for a VA home loan, take a look at my link below. It's also going to show you how to get access to your certificate of eligibility, which you're going to need to get your loan. Now, some lenders can pull that certificate of eligibility for you, but if you want it ahead of time, take a look at my link below. Now, I've told you some of the pros of the VA loan. There are a couple of cons. The first con of the VA home loan is the VA funding fee you're going to be charged. Now, it's a one-time fee, and it can be charged right to your loan and tacked right onto your loan and financed. It's normally 2.3%. So let's say you buy a home for $500,000. You add on the 2.3% VA funding fee, you're now going to have a loan of $511,000. Now, if you want to know more about the VA funding fee, take a look at the link that I have below. It's going to tell you all about the VA funding fee. Now, one way you're not going to have to pay the VA funding fee is if you have a service-related disability. Now, it doesn't have to be 100%. You can have as little as a 10% disability, and they won't charge you that VA funding fee. You take your disability into your VA mortgage lender, and you show it to him, and he won't charge you a VA funding fee. Like me, I have a disability, so I don't pay a funding fee when I buy a house or refinance. Veterans, if you think you have a service-related disability, go down to the Veterans Affairs office. We have one right here in Fairfield, and apply. I've got the link below. Now, a lot of veterans say, I don't want to apply for a disability because it's going to take a lot of paperwork and it might take a long time to get approved. Well, it might. It might take up to a year to get approved. But if you are approved for your disability, they're going to pay you retroactive for that year. So if you think you have a disability, take a look at my link below, go down to the Veterans Affairs office and apply. Another con about the VA home loan is it has to be your primary residence. So if you use your VA home loan, you have to live in the house. You can't buy the house with a VA home loan and then rent it out. It has to be your primary residence. Well, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. If you have any questions about a VA home loan, contact me, Tom Arnold, RE/MAX.